Hi everyone, I'm Brent Allen. I want to welcome you to the first episode of Western Mass Turf. This show is basically about professional turf care, how to give you the best lawn that you possibly can in Western Massachusetts. And a little background on me. I am a business owner. I've been in this field for 13 years, a licensed professional since 2010, now a business owner. But this program is not going to be about promoting my business. It's going to be about promoting a culture of understanding and learning about lawn care in the Western Mass area. So today I have a few tips for you, and let's get started. So today is March 20th. It is 55 degrees outside. I checked the soil temperature earlier, and the soil temperature was 49 degrees. The 5-day average has been 44 degrees, or 45 in between. And I just wanted to show you the state of the lawn now. Still in a dormant stage, and there's a little bit of snow mold and a little bit of vole activity. Now, a lot of people confuse voles with moles. Voles do not really too much damage to a lawn, but they do create a little bit of a pattern that you'll see. And then you pick this up underneath, you'll see some new growth underneath there. So vole damage typically recovers on its own. It does depend on the grass type. We'll get into grass types as we go on through the season, but this isn't a really big concern. Everything here is going to fill in and mature and look fine, probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Now, I get asked a lot about spring dethatching, and I know this is a controversial subject for many of you, but typically lawns don't need it in the spring. In fact, it can do more harm than good. I've had a lot of people that are mind set on it and they really want to do it, something that they're accustomed to. Well, if you're going to do it at the highest possible setting, so you're not creating any crown or root damage. Can you imagine waking up from winter and having a big machine rattle you in the morning? You're going to be pretty grumpy, and you're going to be grumpy for a little while. So gently get yourself into the spring season, and that is a light raking. I'm going to show you a couple of rakes that we use at this time of year. This type of rake you're going to want to use for, small debris and light fluffing. This is another rake that you're going to use for sticks and, getting those snow mold areas. And a lot of people are going to say, well, why don't I just use this dethatcher? Again, that's going to cause more problems and more headaches for you going into the spring season. It's going to delay growth. It's going to create bare areas. And heaven forbid you hit a moss area, it's going to tear it right up. It's going to look awful. We'll get into moss control in a little bit, but typically these are your only two tools that you're going to need for a proper spring cleanup. So you've started the process of doing a light raking and fluffing and airing out the lawn, and a lot of people come across areas like this and they start raking it up. And then they start to get areas that look like this. Stop what you're doing right now and be less aggressive going forward. Right now you've hit an area called creeping bentgrass. It is a very shallow rooted grass, and it does not require vigorous raking. This is another reason why we do not want to promote spring dethatching. It can create a big headache for you moving forward into the season. So if this does occur, push that back down, let those rhizomes and those shallow roots reestablish, and continue with just a light raking. You can even go with the grain too. So I just went around my lawn. It's about 17,400 square feet. It took me about 20 minutes to a half hour. And I fluffed up all the areas that had a little snow mold, had a little vole activity, a little damp down. Picked up little twigs like this, threw those in my twig pile, I guess. And really, that's all it is for right now. No need for any chemical controls or products being put down. If you put in a fall application of fertilizer, it's still in the root system and is going to contribute to what I call a spring flush or spring surge. And then we're going to be really starting to mow. So no sense in doubling down on your fertilizer just yet, unless you really want to get out there and start mowing. But that's going to be it for today. And we're just going to take this journey slowly and learn as we go. And I'm looking forward to speaking to you more. Remember to enjoy that lawn, even if it's still a little dormant and has a little vole activity. Take care. Bye.